everyone, it's Ann and welcome back to Hawesome Budgets. This is our Sunday budget with me. That's where we take steps to move a little bit closer to all of our saving fund goals. So let's go ahead and get started with our 2026 year-long challenges right here. So we have been going ahead and allocating out of our personal budget of $30 towards the 100 envelope challenge. So I already have that set aside. So that doesn't go towards the money that we have for today. And then we've been coming back to the 50 circle challenge just because that way I can ensure that everything that needs to get money is getting the money it needs. So let's go ahead and start with the 52-week savings challenge by Budget with Carly. And we have been rolling a 4-sided dice for the 2. So let's go ahead and see what we got today. And we got a number 4. So we'll write that in there. And we will put a 4 right there. Okay, where's my calculator? Let's go ahead and keep track of how much we are adding. So our next challenge is our 2026 with Anna and Lacey. And this can be found on both Anna Banana Budgets and Blue Kiwi Budgets Ko-fi shops. I believe they have, one of them has the first half of the year and the other one has the second half of the year. Perfect. So let's go ahead and see what we are doing today. So we are starting with the number 3. So that is 1, 2, 3. So we are not getting popcorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or candy. 1, 2 or donuts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sad. I love coffee. Okay. And 1. So we will be getting ice cream and we are saving $1 this week for that. So let's go ahead and do a 1 there. Perfect. And then our next one is the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book, and that is by the Miss Champion. Okay, let's scratch off 3 more today. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. It's number 1. We're going to do 1. Number 8. And 1 and 2. Number 3. Okay, so that's $12. That's $12 going into the Miss Champion. We'll do 12. Okay, our next challenge is the Princess Challenge, and this can be found on my Etsy shop. Let's get our 10-sided dice out and we do 4 of these. So let's see which 4 we're going to do. So we have a number 6. Okay, 6. It's another 6. 7. And our final one is going to be a third 6. So that is $25 going into our Princess Challenge. Okay, and then our Wednesdays by LV Budgets, and we are putting in $18 this week. Perfect. Ditch That Debt got 2 finished challenges last week, so we will be adding that to it. Bookish Mama Budgets, the Year of Booze, and we are rolling a 4-sided dice this month. So we got a number 1. Okay, we will be adding $1 to that. And then Save Your Age by Teacher Mom Budgets. We are doing 12 for Miss P and 4 for Miss E. So that is that there. And then we are adding $3 to our Party Planner Papery Gnome Challenge. So that is everything there. Oh, we gotta go back to our 50 circle. Okay, so let me see where we're at. Okay, so we are at $80 currently. So in our 50 circle challenge, let's go ahead and do the 20 there, and that will be an even $100. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Okay, now let's go to our sinking funds. Okay, now we do have a lot less money this week. I only had $200 for everything this week. So we used $100 in our 2026 year-long challenges. So we only have $100 for our sinking funds this week. So let's go ahead and go straight to our kind of non-negotiables. We've been doing $5 into my family's Christmas fund. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then we've been doing $10 into our family fund as well. So that is $30 right there. Perfect. And then the other non-negotiable is we've been doing back to school, and I think I'm only going to do $5 again this week in back to school. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we normally do 5, 10, 15, 20, and $25 into our long terms there. So that only leaves us with $40 for everything else. I like to put money into my girls' trip because we are looking at flights currently. So that leaves us with $35. What I am going to do is I am going to go to the girls. We're not going to do anything in savings right now. So let's do $5 into each of their binders. So let's do two, 2, and 1, and we'll do the same for Miss E. So 2, 2, and 1, so that's $10. Okay, we're gonna do nothing in there. And then in mine and my husband's, let's go ahead and do the same. Let's do $5 into each of our binder. So we're gonna do 2, 2, and 1, 2, 2, and 1. So that's $10 there. Okay, so that leaves us $15. So let's go ahead and just mark off all of those. Miscellaneous isn't going to get anything. I want to do $5 into tires. I'm going to do $5 into appliances. And then we will do $2 into projects, $2 into shutters, and $1 into technology. Okay, that $100 did not go very far today, but that is okay. Sometimes we just have a little less budget. So hopefully we'll be saving, finishing some savings challenges for all of these other sinking funds to make up for it. So that's all we have for you today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, everyone.